Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and I just wanted to show you very quickly my version of the movie page project. So in the movie page, we have to have three things. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final version first. So we have to have a Jumbotron with the title of the movie and maybe a tagline or something in there. Then we have to have a table that has some information. Mine's very, very simple, but it does have to be formatted per Bootstrap. There we go. So this is a Bootstrap table. And then we have to have some pictures. Using the grid system, we have to format our pictures in a... and I picked pictures with wildly different sizes, so you can see how grid will try to format them properly as long as we give it a good width. Now we can see, let's take a look at what happens whenever I shrink this page down. So this is a pretty wide page here. So as we shrink it down, notice that things start snapping in. So this is one row of my grid, so it's pushed the third thing down to the bottom. So this looks kind of uneven and disjointed. But as we keep going down, it shrinks and shrinks, and then all my pictures snap in one on top of each other if we're using a cell phone. So this is what my website would look like on a cell phone. Still pretty good, right? Still pretty good. Even though it was developed for a larger screen, because of the responsiveness of Bootstrap's grid, this actually looks pretty good. So let's talk about how I did it. Well, first you want to get your pictures. You want to put your pictures in your project here so that you can access them in your code. Then in the head, I have my meta viewport changed so that we can resize the screen. I have my link to the Bootstrap CDN. Then inside we have a container that is holding my Jumbotron. And that is a fluid container because I wanted it to go all the way to the edges of the screen. Then we have another container which is holding the table. So if we go down here to the bottom of the table, we can see that this is all in one container. The table class is table striped because I like the striped look a little bit better. Then I filled out my table here. Then down here at the bottom I've used the grid, so I created a new container, which I just noticed I don't have the end tag for that div. Silly Mr. Storm. It's not going to make any changes to the way the website looks or runs, but that's still a rookie move nonetheless. So anyway, so I have my last container in here, and inside we have a row with 3 images inside, just basic columns. Now I could have used the grid system to designate different columns here, but I just figured, I'd let it just create some even columns for my pictures. And then I have another row with some columns in it as well. Now look, my web page is very basic. I didn't go out of my way to make it look really, really good. This is a very basic looking Bootstrap website. I expect you guys to try to spend a little bit more time making yours look a bit better than mine. Anyway, but that's the essential breakdown of what this project looks like. So if you have any questions, please send me an email, let me know, or ask me in class, and I will see you next time. Okay, see ya.